Hi. How's it going? You fuckers! Okay.
I see footprints.
Jackpot.
Oh yeah. Well, sorry, ladies and gents, but we're shopping first, so go fuck yourself.
Ward has its charm. Those goldfish. There's so many.
For real?
What can I get for you? Hope it's to your satisfaction.
They look pretty damn good.
They're something of a good luck charm, so people like having them as pets. Personally, I prefer the kind of fish you can dine on.
Let's do this thing.
Haha.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing
Let's do
spot.
this thing. There. That's it. Nice. I got one.
Maybe if I swap. Yeah. There we go.
There. That's it. Think I caught me a rare one.
There we are.
I bet I can catch a big one here.
Here we go.
Let's do this
I
thing.
think we've got everything we can get here. Yeah.
Let's do this thing.
Welcome to life. What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch.
Let's go around this way. Looking for more shards. Aha.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Isn't this?
This is the public bath Old Man Juan runs. I hear they put in a sauna recently. Want to try it out?
I don't want to try it. I must try it.
Which one's this?
All right.
I could go for some fishing.
What did I need to pick up next?
Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing.
Don't need anything from there.
Just one more quick stop. Just one more.
Yeah, and you got 1,000 shards, ain't really worth
Do
using
me a
them.
favor and decide already. Come back whenever you like.
Don't mind if I do. Thanks to Fun Stan!
Damn, 500 max HP. Whew. Okay.
Hear about that hay you
I bet I can catch a big one here.
Let's do this thing.
Nothing new.
Listen to this, you guys.
This the Gekka School dojo?
Yep, that's the one. Used to come to this place once upon a time.
Huh, that's really cool. Do you think they'd let me spar someone if I asked?
Yeah, if you want to start a war.
Okie dokie. No, that's all the things I can collect, I believe.
Could go for some fishing.
Let's do this thing.
No, I think I got everything. That's the portal, right? Yeah.
Let's do this thing.
Trailend's here. This must be the place. Whoa, it's gigantic. It's a high-class restaurant run by the Lai family. It used to be a brothel before they remodeled it. What was once a respectable establishment is now a den of feral rats. And soon we're going to be ambushing it. By the way, what's a brothel? Ooh, is it a place that serves chicken broth? You poor innocent creature. I'll let you take this one, Chief. Oh no, you ain't passing the buck on this, you ass. You're the playboy here. Anyway, you do know the plan, right? Yep, we charge in from the front, then rearrange their faces into one only a mother could love. If Hayaway carried out a full frontal assault, these rats would have shat their pants and scurried away in a flash. But the chances of them doing that with us three are slim to none. Right, from what we heard, I don't think they'll give us much trouble. And tactically speaking, small numbers work well in confined indoor spaces. They also won't be expecting an attack midday. We'll catch them by surprise for sure. You two sure are fired up about this, huh? Well, I guess the sooner we get this done, the better. We're going as soon as we're all ready. Who has 3 bars, 3 wind?
Maintenance mode engaged.
Oh god, this is one, isn't it? I can turn that shit off.
Maintenance mode activated.
I noticed there was no weapons or anything, so I guess we'll just have to make do what we got for now. Wind and Mirage. I think Van needs... no. Do they have... Alright, well if he's going to be our evasion guy. 22, 24, 25, 26. $39, $31, $32, $33, $32. Take it from cities. Sure. Any of these give crit? No. Where's crit there? 27 is the highest, 28, but can't use that. Sorry, Fairy, we need that. Just give us something else, like here. Enjoy. So Aaron can have scent. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, let's put fortune there. Healing arts. Nick that shield too, though. I'll be taking that, Fairy. Thank you very much. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go with shield. Does Van have a hit on? He does not. Okay. Sure. Yeah, Ferry has the most arts damage out of everyone. How do we get Hawkeye? Hawkeye is 3 space 3 time. Okay. Then let's give her cast 1, EP2, breath, that's probably good. Got a time fire, wind. Let's change this maybe. Seeing if there's one that's got like AoE heals. Sure. Okay, let's roll with that. We've got Hawkeye and Treasure Hunter, so it should be good. Huh? Oh no, it's them. Enemies sighted. Let's wipe them out.
Deploying shards! Ready. Absolutely. Ferry, now! Let's party!
Hit him fast, Barry! My move now.
Can't impede? Oh, well, yeah, damn right we do.
What's wrong? You'll be sorry for
They
that.
have elemental lasers,
Failed.
Chance.
which is interesting.
I failed.
One group down. Alright, on to the next. What's going on? Someone go check it out, quick. So we can hit the hornet's nest. Now we can take them all down in one go. You guys ready? Tamam.
If we're gonna force our way in, we might as well do it in style.
Multiple enemies sighted. Commencing suppression.
All right, let's book it to the top floor. Whew, that hits the spot.
treasure chest?
Okay, so we basically just need to constantly ensure that somebody has these treasure hunters and Hawkeyes on. It's really handy. Oh, there's crystals in here. Okay, that changes a lot. No, I would like to. Thank you.
Now let's do the first move.
Sit there!
That's what you get.
Get to work. This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Oh, my CP is maxed now.
You got this!
All right.
It's over!
I failed.
Perfect chance.
Gotcha.
Oh,
It's go time.
Have some room!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Not half bad, Aaron. Let's finish the job!
Too slow.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, Van.
Let's get to work. Take the down now. Let's finish the job. You got
Perfect chance.
Hi.
Gotcha.
nice. Moving on up.
Looks like some good moves.
Get up, up. Take the first move. Your turn now.
Roger.
Here I
It's
go.
over. You're crushed.
Kaboom.
Aaron,
Who's got it? Ferry?
you're open.
Chance.
Here's some extra.
Now here goes. That went great.
Pretty hot shit, man.
Eh. Pretty hard shit, man. Seems like there's a room at the back I need to go and check.
Looks like a chest.
Let's get to work.
There. Take this one.
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Where?
I failed.
Make it count, Aaron.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
You're on fire, Aaron.
Baby. Oh fuck, they're everywhere. Okay.
We've made it to the top.
If the guys behind the uprising are in here, this is where they'd be.
Real sick of fighting all this fog. Put these guys 6 arch under.
Getting
Come back when you're stronger.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Keep it up! No! Make it count, Aaron! Sucker!
Barry,
Motherfucker!
push back.
My move now!
It's go time. Slice and dice.
You're the man.
That's what you get.
Not half bad, Aaron.
Slice and dice.
We're down!
What?
Keep it up! No! Make it count, Aaron! Sucker!
That's what you get.
You're on fire, Aaron.
Looks like some good loot.
Hi guys.
Enemy mob. Can you clear him out?
Let's get to work! Down! Let's finish the job! We're down! Keep it up! No! Hit him fast, Barry!
There, now! It's go time!
You're open.
My move now!
Perfect chance. Yeah. Huh?
Too slow!
Raise Arusha and the flames.
You did perfect, Barry.
Come back to that.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Take that!
Come on guys, let's all glue back to the nice big pile.
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
They're stunned!
Keep moving, Van!
Dice you up! You got it!
I failed.
Nice! That went great.
Pretty hot shit, Van.
Yum.
That hits the spot.
Let's see. For what I assume to be a boss.
Why the hell haven't they finished off the intruders yet? Who would have thought they'd attack in broad daylight?
Looky here. It's the chicken shit head honchos.
Don't move!
You're Aaron Way? What's Gien's lapdog doing here? There's no freaking way the Liu family's forces could have moved without us knowing.
I'm no one's pet, you dick. And I'm sure as hell not part of the Liu family. I'm just here to complete a job for the sake of an old friend. You assholes have two choices. Give up, or get your shit kicked in. Make my day and choose the second one.
You sound like a villain from a shitty-ass B-movie.
Huh? Well, I think his anger's justified. These guys are scum who betrayed their own people.
Won't argue with you there.
Aren't you the people who won Arastian's death game? Why are you here? Is this the end of the line?
Watch out!
Shit! These guys were here the whole time?
If it ain't the elders, Shongsho.
These guys are some of the most powerful fighters in Heiyue.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
We may have made a mistake at the old capital, but it was far from a fatal one. The Lai family will rebound in time.
You, on the other hand, made a grievous error in coming here. And for that, you'll pay the ultimate price.
Nah, you got it backwards. The Lai family's done for. It's time to get your thick heads out of the gutter and face the truth.
But not before I make you eat a shitload of gravel. I'm kicking your arrogant asses to the curb, whether you surrender or not!
They aren't anywhere near as powerful as the Liu family Shangsho. We can do this!
You all haven't changed a single bit.
Who the hell?
Reset?
What are you doing here?
Were you just standing out there this whole time?
Oh, no. I only just arrived a moment ago. I apologize for not notifying you sooner. I am here in Longport as part of a Marduk company business trip. But I, Reset Twinings, have been permitted to resume my duties as a member of Arkwide Solutions.
Fine then. Consider your contract renewed.
Pog.
You're so cool, Reset. You really know how to make an entrance.
Hell yeah! We have this fight in the bag!
No, we just have one more body to cremate.
It's time to meet your maker. Damn fixers!
Not gonna happen! We'll make you meet yours!
We will slaughter our enemies.
Yeah, I don't think so, mate. Let's see.
I will end you.
Oh, this is new.
Going all in!
Let's see what this does.
I'll leave you speechless. Scarlet Dance! Barry, now!
So he tries to... Okay. He's got a Riz dance, basically.
What's wrong?
Gehenna, away!
Hit him fast, Barry!
Flames within me. Reset!
What's that got? Death Blow.
For a shot boost.
I'll take you on! I hope you're ready.
Actually, you know what? We haven't seen Rosetta's S-Craft.
Activating skill.
I shall end this.
I imagine it's what we just saw.
It's over. Radiant, take her.
Boost Gauge limiter removed.
I failed. You'll be sorry for that. Out with a bang. Sword for me. Phoenix Dance! Keep moving, Van. Take that.
Job's done. Easy peasy.
Why, you?
We did it!
Piece of cake.
Thanks for coming in clutch, Reset.
Oh, I hardly think my presence was necessary. I will leave the rest to you, Mr. Wei.
Way to come in and steal my thunder at the last damn second. Curtain has fallen on your crappy uprising. Time to wake up to reality.
Van's group contacted Ashen and handed the remnants of the Lai family over to the Lu family. After all the known members had been rounded up, the internal strife between Heiwei had finally been quelled. With the situation under control, they let Ashen take care of matters from there and return to the First Ward. They decided to rest up at the inn so they could be ready to search for the next piece of the 8th Genesis the following day. Wait, you guys are here to do a joint exercise with the Navy? So a foreign private military company and Calvard's armed forces are pulling around now, huh? I really don't like the thought of Marduk getting into bed with the President. My apologies, but selecting joint exercise partners is well above my pay grade, I'm afraid. Oh, this may be to your interest, Miss Al-Fayed. Mr. Al-Fayed and his unit are here as well. What? Really? Chief Qasim is a damn good combat instructor, so no surprise they'd ask him to come along. Still, that's a shockingly reputable thing for Marduk to be doing. If they're considered reputable, then I don't think I know what the word means anymore. Anyway, now that we're done kicking ass, I think we can focus on finding the next piece of the last Genesis starting tomorrow. More specifically, a single piece of it. I never thought we'd be searching for the 8th Genesis in this manner. Be that as it may, we must secure it as quickly as possible so that it does not fall into the Crimson Grendel's hands. We must also collect them for Miss Cauldell's sake so that she may fulfill her great-grandfather's wish. That's right, getting our hands on the remaining pieces should be our top priority. Heiwei will be supporting us. We scratched their backs and now it's time for them to scratch ours. Also, since your brother's in the neighbourhood, I'd like to ask if he knows anything too. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Very well then. I propose we go ahead and confirm our schedule for tomorrow. A police siren? Doesn't sound like it's come from the second ward. Yeah, I think it's come from...
Aaron! There you are! Is Ashen with you?
Hey, Sid. What's got you all worked up?
Did something happen?
Well... Just come with us! Something happened to Fawn.
Breaking news! We're coming to you live from the house of... Oh, the suspect is being led out by the detectives now. It's Fawn Lu of the Kowloon Financial Bank. He's being taken away now after the police finish searching his home on charges of tax evasion.
Fawn! You bastards! What the hell do you think you're doing? You better give me one damn reason not to—
Aaron! I'm sorry to have worried you. Look after my house while I'm away, will you?
Or Ashen.
Tax evasion?
Yep. This whole thing reeks of bullshit.
Never before has something like this transpired in the Lu family's long history.
Yen!
I'm afraid the evidence they found is irrefutable. He will have many long interrogations ahead of him in the coming days.
You can't be serious. Have you gone senile? You should know as well as anyone that Vaughn would never do something like this!
Trust me, I know that all too well. However, it is far too late to stop the plans that have been set in motion. Do what you must, Aaron. And pass that on to Ashin as well.
Huh? What are you...
What?
Gien! Hey, this isn't time for your pranks, you hear me? Gien? Oh, yeah?
Call an ambulance!
On it!
But not for me. Elder Guillaume was promptly taken to Longkai Clinic, where he received emergency care. Once his condition was stable, he was transferred to the city hospital.
During the examination, they discovered a slow-acting poison inside Elder Gien's body. They are doing everything in their power to treat it, but the situation is, unfortunately, very much touch and go.
Yeah.
Damn it all.
I'm sorry, you two. Guess there's no questioning it now. The 1-2 punch of Gien's poisoning and Fan's arrest leads me to one conclusion. There's a traitor in the Liu family. A likely assumption. The evidence for Fan's purported tax evasion scheme was forged, and cunningly so at that. Just between us, I happen to be in good graces with the Longport Police's upper echelons. However, the evidence was leaked on the Orbital network, so greasing the palms of my connections is no longer an option. We have attempted to trace the leaks back to the source, but our search has not turned up any results. Our opponent is crafty, if nothing else. And well informed too. They struck while Saul was in Crossbelt on business, framed Fan, and poisoned Gien. To pull that off, they'd have to be someone on the inside, or at least know someone who is. We can rule out the Lai family since we took them out yesterday. You got anything else that can help narrow it down? Honestly, I've got nothing. Except for one thing. Last night there were some members we couldn't get a hold of, but I don't think any of them would be capable of outwitting Sal like this. Even you guys are stumped, huh? This one's a real head scratcher. The Liu family's attention was split between restoring order to the criminal underworld and quelling the Lai family revolt. Perhaps they used the latter as a smokescreen for their true plot. How conniving. Needless to say, this is the greatest crisis the Liu family has faced since its inception. To make matters worse, some of the elders are using our moment of weakness to push for a change in leadership. And to top it all off, my brother almost came all the way back here from Romafaria. I stopped him though. Good call. I wouldn't put assassination past the culprit. You lose your heir apparent, and your family's as good as finished. Bear in mind that Calvard's underbelly is still in a state of disarray. Moreover, the situation could very well deteriorate further if the various powers within Hayway split off. Are you for real? If the leaders of the criminal underworld are divided, and kiss the checks and balances that govern it goodbye. And the majority of those who will pay the ultimate price for Hayway's infighting will be the honest, hardworking people. I'm not going to let that. I'm not going to let there be blood on the streets of my town. Never again. Let's get one thing straight. I don't give a damn about your internal affairs bullshit. Like I said before, I'm not one of your people, so normally I tell you to fix your own mess. But you're in luck, because whoever this asshole is, they made this personal. Van and Gien have been looking after me since I was a kid. They're family, and no one messes with my family. Aaron? That's right, the Liu family has no intention of letting them get away with this. They have wounded our pride, and we won't stand for that. Not to mention we'll have a hard time undoing the damage our martyr did to the criminal underworld if a saboteur is in our midst.
Could we ask you to lend us your aid again, Van? Naturally, you'll be fairly compensated for your services, should you accept. I'll also do whatever I can to help. I'm the temporary head of the family, so I have no shortage of resources at my disposal.
Cool with me. We're no strangers to calling up some shady connections when we need them, so we'll take you up on your offer. Might need you too. If this person's got the brains to outsmart the Liu family, we'll probably need all the help we can get.
Agreed. With a recent uptick in disturbances around the city, enlisting their aid may be a necessity.
We'll make sure that creep gets their comeuppance, for Aaron and Ashen's sakes.
You guys...
Very well. I suppose we can consider this new contract signed. Oh, and I have already taken the liberty of gathering some 4 SPGs for you. In fact, I believe a few have already been posted. If you could resolve those as well, I would very much appreciate it.
When the hell did you do that? This morning? Last night?
It's like you saw this coming from a Selge away.
These matters happened during my absence, so I'm attempting to make up for it now. Do proceed with caution. I look forward to hearing of your success.
Okay, where should we start investigating? No clue. Thanks to the news yesterday, the scent around the city has up and changed on me. Let's play it by ear. We can work on those 4 SPGs in the meantime. Everyone in town's on edge because of what happened to Fan and Gian. But because of that, people's lips might be extra loose today. You're catching on. Oh yeah, isn't this your first time doing fixer work in Longport, Rosette? That's correct, which is why I'm very much excited to conduct a sweep of the city. Nice. Well, if you want, I'd be happy to show you around. I could be your tour guide. Ooh, I've got to show you this perfect sniping spot I found last time. Why the hell are you looking for sniping spots? Shouldn't I be the one to show around? I literally live here. Okay, I'm cutting you off before you start butting heads. We've got work to do, so let's get our asses in gear. Hey, just popping in with an update from Marduk support. Further analysis revealed a new floor on the Martian Garden, so check it out when you get a chance, okay? Looks like we've got plenty to do then.
We should start by checking for 4 SPGs. Then we can collect information on yesterday's incident. If you would like to speak with Qasim, he is currently at the Harbor District. I believe that covers our agenda for today, yes?
Yeah. Wow, it is so much easier to keep track of stuff when you're around.
Indeed.
Getting a little spoiled, are we, Chief?
It's gonna be it. Oh, why am I ferry? It's gonna be a lot of exploring to do.
But worry about the goings on here.
We gotta hurry.
Wait, huh? Oh, I'm blind.
All right.
Oops, I didn't realize that was a door.
Allow me to assist.
Ooh, new quartz is available.
Welcome. Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store.
Nope.
We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Lockport has to offer.
to see you again.
Alright.
What'll it be?
Welcome.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh
Thank you
boy.
for visiting the Kowloon department store. We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Lockport has to offer. Welcome. Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store. We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Lockport has to offer. Welcome. Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store.
Thank you.
That's okay.
We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Lockport has to offer. What would you like?
Oh, my back. Oh, yeah.
Welcome. Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store. Hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Lockport has to offer. Please stop by again sometime.
Nope.
Welcome.
Oh, please take as much time as you need.
Thank you for visiting the Kowloon
I hope to see you again.
I hope you die.
We hope you
That movie was kick-ass.
Oh, God.
You there. Hi there.
Hi there.
Wanna try something? Come again.
I bet I can catch a big one here.
Let's do this thing. There! That's it! Nice! I got one!
Red perch. Oh, it's not new. Oh.
There!
Thought that was a new one. MB.
That's it!
There we go.
Nice! I got one! Haha! Let's do this thing. Ooh,
Would you
this
care for
looks
a
like a good
Monto?
fishing spot.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime. I bet I can catch a big one here.
Let's do this thing.
Oh.
How can I help you? Please, come again.
Let's do this thing.
Very well.
Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing.
I don't want to advance the story. Let me get down to the corner. Maybe I can get it from here.
Let's do this thing.
Just out of range. Okay. Oof.
Heading to the objective.
I'm gonna be fucking broke after this.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime. I can barely contain myself.
Oh, I need to go the way down. Okay.
My noodles are the best in town.
What'll you have?
Come again.
Hey, friend. Got something you'll like. I got some good stuff.
Do I want this? Yes. Unfortunately.
Thanks as always.
Oh, Aaron, thank you so much for your help earlier.
My pleasure.
Step right
Just
up.
glad everything worked out.
Take all the time you need. Be seeing you.
You're free to take a gander at what we're next. I take great pride in all my
Oh
merchandise.
my god. There's so much stuff! I'm actually gonna have to sell
I'll admit,
stuff.
I am a little nervous.
Oh,
But it's okay. Aaron's here to help us.
What'll it be?
Okay.
Thank
There,
you.
that should tide me over.
What'll it be? Thank you. What'll it be?
So I take off the proverbs of the warrior and the strife. I can make this. So let's go ahead and do that. Can't make that. Got that already.
Thank you.
So whoever's got these proverbs on, let's take them off. Probably Van. Yeah.
What'll it be? Thank you.
Alright, yeah. Alright, near big ATS. That's big ATS.
I wonder if things have calmed down a bit.
Let's do this thing.
What?
Let's do this thing. There! That's it! Nice, I got one!
Fuck off! I don't want that! I don't want red perch, I want the other one.
That's it!
Fuck off.
Ha! Got myself a whopper.
That's great. Now give me the fish I actually want.
That's it! Ha! Got myself a whopper.
Right, here. There's a low probability now that we get a red perch, so please stop giving me a red perch.
That's it! Nice, I got one!
I don't want red perch. Please fuck off. Look, there's 3 probability of the other fish. Give me the other fish.
There. That's it!
Thank you.
Nice, I got
Okay, now man.
I bet I can catch a big one here.
Just make sure there's nothing
Let's
else.
do this thing.
No.
Come on in. My stuff can't be beat. I'll be
Thank you, Red
waiting
Fur,
for
mate.
you.
Aaron, things get hairy around here again. I'm counting on you to help me out.
You got it, Pops.
The citizens are more composed than I
Let's do this
expected,
thing.
given the present circumstances.
That's because they know Aaron has their backs.
Way to
Let's
go,
do this thing.
little Spriggan of Longport.
Shut up, I'll kick your ass. Still, I need to hurry up and fix this situation before it starts affecting everyone in town.
Let's do this thing.
I could go for some fishing.
Let's do this thing.
This is all done.
What would you like? Come again.
Okay. Number of cards left in each player's hand and their remaining life points totaled up. Whoever has the highest number wins. Right, let's save and play this minigame card game. I don't know, Rosette, I guess. Tutorial. How to play 7 cards. A 4-player competitive card game where the victor is determined whether they have to use art cards. 4 attack types, 4 special types, 3 element. Each game of 46 cards, play 6 times. Okay. Not sure I completely get it, but...
Alright, let the games begin.
So I can do 2 damage to her. Wait, what? Oh, right, okay.
I can see the gears turning in your head.
Thanks.
Is something the matter? Is something the matter?
Shut up. Oh my god. Can you stop murdering Rosette, please?
This one's my trump card.
What do you mean finish, man? Can we fucking report Rosette?
Why don't we play
We're
again?
fucking running it down. Alright, we can fucking...
Alright, let the games begin.
This should do it.
This one's my trump card.
Gee, thanks, Aaron.
A slice of pain for you.
Taste my fury.
You're pretty good.
Fucking hell, we did it.
Let's go again.
No, I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Alright, let the games begin.
This should do it. This should do it.
Did that hurt?
This
trump card.
Ah, you got me. Damn it. Let's go again.
So I can pass.
All right, let the games begin.
Just kick back and relax.
Oh my god, this is getting so big. Oh my... Oh shit!
Taste my fury.
Just kick back and relax.
This one's my trump card.
One more game.
Fuck no. Ah!
All right, let the games begin. Ah, you got me.
I'm in a league of my own.
That mean we win? Oh man, I lost, huh? Oh well, at least I had a good time. Yeah, take these. Thanks for playing with me. Fuck you, dickhead. Thanks. We're fucking out of here. Never doing that again. One win is the only need I need. I love that. Only win I need. Fucking hell. Oh.
Oh, did you hurt something?
What's his fucking name? Oh.
What have we got?
Longport's Lunar New Year Festival is right around the corner, and the Dragon Chariot Red Star's signature vehicle has been stolen. However, considering Hayway is likely busy with the other matters at the moment, we thought it best to ask for your help instead. I'll be waiting for your answer in front of the Eastern Theatre. Oh, are you the Min Hao that sent out the 4SPG request? I see you got higher end with you too. Thank you for coming, Spriggan. Yes, I'm Min Hao with Red Star. And you brought Aaron along. That's very encouraging. Hell yeah, man. With me on board as always, smooth sailing. Anyway, what's this I hear about the Dragon Chariot going missing? It was over in the main plaza up till yesterday, wasn't it? I have a question, actually. What exactly is a Dragon Chariot? Alright, I suppose if you're not from Longport, you probably wouldn't be too familiar with it. It's a yearly tradition, kind of a symbolic thing. Every year, the most influential people in Hayway invest large sums of mirror into prepping a high-class luxury car to put on display. Then, they show it off at the Lunar New Year Festival to impress anyone with eyes. This is to make sure everyone knows how rich and powerful Hayway is. I hear in the old days they used to do it with boats and ox carts. Ever since Red Star came around though, luxury oval cars have been the staple. After the festival it gets toured around to every location you can think of before eventually being auctioned off. Auctioned off? Then I suppose the Eastern Theatre serves as the auction house. That's correct. In fact, the Dragon Chariot was supposed to be brought into theatre today. We were actually just having a meeting about it. Unfortunately, just as we were getting ready to proceed, it disappeared. If we don't do something, our company will be out a huge investment, and that's not even to mention how much it will inconvenience our partners in Hayway. Is there any way we could enlist your services to help retrieve the Dragon Chariot? Well, what do you say, old man? Let's see. Alright, we'll take the case. Hayway's not really in a place to deal with this right now, and I've had my fair share of experience with stuff like this. Besides, as a casual fan of old cars myself, I want to see whoever stole that beauty brought to justice. Casual fan, he says. But I'm with you. I can't just let some 2-bit thieves get away with something like this. I appreciate your support. To be honest, I was pretty worried you might not take the job. It's an incredibly expensive vehicle after all. If you don't manage to get it back, Red Star will be at a huge financial loss. This may not be relevant to the investigation, but exactly how much is the Dragon Chariot worth? Let's see. The chassis base is one of Red Star's more pricey models, the Nexus 3. And then you've got the embossing work from a first-class professional, the pure gold ornamental pieces, the gold outer coating. The manufacturing cost alone would be 30 million mira. 30 million mira. I can't believe someone would pay so much for a single car. And when it comes down to auction, the highest bidding price usually goes well beyond the original value. There's no doubt the thieves would be able to make a rather significant profit from it. I imagine they mean to use the money to fund their criminal activities. From a risk management perspective, this case seems absolutely critical. Alright, first things first. I need you two to tell me all the details about how the car was being transported to the theatre. Any moments you can think of where the car could have been stolen? Yes. You see, the Red Star crew started moving into the theatre around 5 hours ago. They finished about 4 hours ago, after which everyone decided to leave. Unfortunately, right around that time, there was one issue that cropped up. It prevented us from being able to keep a proper eye on the chariot. Oh, what happened? As soon as they started bringing the car in, the revenue service decided to show up for an audit. We were so busy dealing with them, there was no time for anything else. It seemed like it took forever too. The auditors only left a few minutes ago. An audit from the revenue service, huh? So that's how it all ties together. And right after family just got arrested on false charges of tax evasion. Makes sense that the other businessmen would start being suspected of fraud too. But you gotta admit, the timing's pretty suspicious. And yes, it's hard to believe it's a coincidence. Either the criminal knew the revenue service exact schedule, or perhaps, I'm ashamed at our lack of vigilance, but because there were so many crew members on hand, we assumed everything would be fine. Perhaps some of them noticed something we didn't. Don't you think you should have given more clear instructions? You guys were the ones in charge after all. Well, either way, it wouldn't be a bad idea to ask around inside the theatre. We just need to take it slow and trace their path, step by step. Let's get to it.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
What's up, Fuka? Sorry to bug you. Aaron? What can I do for you? Actually, there's people with you, aren't they? Yeah, we just have a few questions we'd like to ask you. You heard about the Dragon Chariot being stolen, right? Yes, I have. In fact, I even gave them a bit of a hand when they were bringing it in. But, I'm sorry, I really don't have any idea when it was taken. Even the smallest detail you can remember might help us. Did you notice it? If anything felt off at the time. I think I might have been a bit paranoid, but I guess there was one thing. About 3 hours ago, someone from Red Star came back to the theatre with a big truck. I assumed it was just some additional servicing that needed to be done, but I was so busy at the time I wasn't able to pay them much attention. Certainly does sound strange. According to Minhao, the crew started leaving the theatre about 4 hours ago. Even if they forgot to take care of something, it would be unusual to send a single person without informing anyone beforehand. Minhao had his hands full with the revenue service right after the actual Red Star crew left. That would have been the best time to get the car out without anyone noticing. Yeah, and I'm betting that Red Star guy she saw was a fake. If he played the part well enough, no one would even blink an eye if he stole the car. I'm so sorry. If I had paid more attention, this wouldn't have happened. That's not your fault, Fuka. Still, don't you think a truck big enough to haul the Dragon Chariot would stand out in a place like Longport? It'd take quite a while to find a place to hide it. Maybe someone involved in transporting goods might know something. Think about it. That delivery guy, Anthony, runs mail all over the new town. He's probably got a few contacts in the shipping industry. Wouldn't be surprised if he knows something. Let's get going then. Where?
Let's be on our way.
Let me ask you something.
Bitch. A truck carrying heavy cargo, huh? Well, I mean, Longport is a harbour city. It's not really unusual to see trucks that big every now and then. But actually, now that I think about it, I do remember seeing a large Red Star truck headed for the harbour district around the time you mentioned. And you haven't noticed any changes in that area lately, have you? Any workers you haven't seen before renting out storage space or boats? Nah, I can't say that I have. Oh, but maybe... Something jog your memory? Well, you remember that warehouse where there was a murder about half a year ago? After that happened, most people around here didn't want a thing to do with it. Just recently, one of my clients, a guy named Lai Hong, said his company decided to start renting it. Heard they stopped using it though. Was wondering if maybe something had happened. Oh, that warehouse. Guess it makes sense people would be avoiding the place. The fact that somebody wanted to rent it all smells pretty fishy to me. It's also more than big enough to hide not just the car, but the truck carrying it too. Except the harbour's only lead right now. Let's go see what we can find. Man, of all the places, why'd I have to be there?
Heading to the objective.
Oh god. Okay, now I'm fucking knackered today. I wonder what happened. Are you Lai Hong? We heard you're the guy that's renting this place out. Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with? We're in the middle of an investigation and this warehouse came up as a spot of interest. We were told you had to stop using this one in particular, is that correct? Yes, that's right. My understanding is that they found some kind of issue related to last year's incident. Yesterday, someone from the security company that oversees the harbour showed up and said they'd be taking it over temporarily. And yet? Did something else happen? Well, I came by here just a minute ago to take a look, and it seems like somebody else has been making use of it. That shouldn't happen if the security company is keeping it under lock and key, though. That is pretty suspicious. I hate to ask, but would you mind letting us take a peek? That's fine. To be honest, I was just sitting here wondering whether I should take a look myself. If we could learn something from it, I don't see the harm. Ha! I knew it. I'm guessing that's not your company's truck, right? Definitely not. Who in the world would bring this thing in here? What's that security company up to? Let's hope the Dragon Chariot is still in there. Having found a suspicious truck inside the warehouse, abandoning it has quickly proceeded to check its cargo. Unfortunately, the delivery bed was completely empty. Well, that's about what I expected. This must have been a temporary storage location for them along the way. They probably realised how likely it was for the police to check the warehouse. They picked this location as a decoy. I just attempted to access the server of the security firm that controls this area. However, there's no record of any new issues being found with this particular warehouse, nor is there a record of them taking temporary custody over it. Seems likely that the security personnel that informed you of the supposed issue was an imposter. Can't believe they managed to pull one over on me with such a simple disguise. I feel so foolish. Oh? Kinda sounds like something about him stood out to you. Well, you see, I couldn't help but notice his hair was a rather striking shade of green. Give me a bit of a startle, honestly. Green hair, huh? That means he'll stand out in a crowd. Anyway, looks like the thief brought the chariot to the harbour in his truck and then transferred it to some other vehicle. Whether it was another truck or a boat remains to be seen though. Let's go around and see if we can pick up that trail.
A treasure chest!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's one of these. Let's go in there.
This is kid stuff. No sweat. That's a good lock. I bypassed the security. That's a good lock. Now do me no sweat. Time's almost up. I've got control of the system.
Oh. Yoink. Yoink.
Hey, isn't that...
That's one of the Marduk Company's high-speed airships.
Looks like Costume's in the middle of something.
Huh?
Let's do this thing.
This is an adequate spot for fishing.
No way!
Let's do this thing.
Hello, buddy.
Let me ask you something.
Suspicious heavy cargo, huh? No, I haven't taken on anything like that myself. Well, actually, it might not be related, but this morning, someone I've never seen before came in to charter a boat. Oh yeah? Mind telling us what they look like? What type of boat did they rent? Well, they were a man, middle-aged Navy type, with a little bit of a beard. I think he said he was an officer? No, a lieutenant colonel. I thought it was a bit odd for someone from the Navy to be renting a civilian boat, but I didn't really think much of it. I mean, you get all kinds. Still, it's not every day you see people renting an orbital sail with a small barge attached. An orbital sail? Those are vessels with orbital engines to propel them more easily than a regular sailboat. Those engines are only auxiliary, however, as they don't provide much in the way of horsepower. That being said, if the barge is small enough to carry a small vehicle, the engine may just be sufficient enough to tow it. This Navy guy sounds like he's our target. Did the boat already leave? Yes, I'd barely taken my eyes off them for a second before they were gone. Sounds like there's more going on here than I thought. Should I not have rented out the equipment? Nah, you got nothing to worry about. Anyway, I think we've got a pretty good idea of the scale of the scheme now. Let's find a place where we can sort through everything we learned so far. At least now we know the entire sequence of events. So to sum it up, we have people believed to be the culprits bringing a truck to the theatre, moving it to the warehouse, and then renting a boat with a barge. At every location they were disguised to look like someone who could feasibly have business there. But we were given two descriptions, a young guy with green hair dressed like a security guard, and a middle-aged Navy officer. We don't know what the guy pretending to be a Red Star employee looked like, but do you think they were all different people in disguise? I've heard there's a phantom thief capable of mimicking the likeness of various people, and by himself no less. Although he seems to be an isolated case, we should be careful not to discount the possibility that this is the work of a single individual. That's true. I got a feeling we're dealing with multiple culprits here. I mean, if it really was just one guy, there wouldn't be any point in making it all complicated, right? They were probably only handing off the car to one other in disguise so that they could be harder to track down. Makes sense to me. So, who's behind it? You figured everything out already, haven't you? Well, the first people who come to mind are... I'm thinking it might just be a small group of amateur thieves. If a bigger organization was involved, they would have put together a plan with a higher chance of success. These guys prepped the warehouse and boat right before committing the crime, which makes me think there wasn't a whole lot of brainpower involved. I mean, regardless of speculation though, they did still manage to get away with it. I agree. Looking at their plan, it seems a bit rushed and simplistic. It was put together very haphazardly. They seem to have only succeeded by being well coordinated light on their feet. I must say, it also seems unlikely that the visit from the Revenue Service had anything to do with them. Yeah, that was a little too convenient for my liking, but it's probably not as relevant as we thought. Let's go back over what we know about these guys again. They're capable of rudimentary disguise, trust each other, operate as a small unit, and work fast. You guys also remember certain threesome that fit that bill? Oh, you mean those guys we dealt with in Tharbad last year? The Devancy brothers. This incident certainly does seem to fit their MO. And according to a recent search, it seems they managed to break out of jail just a few weeks ago. It's still unclear how they escaped, but it's likely they had outside assistance. Well, that settles that. All we've got to do now is hunt them down. You know where they went, don't you? Yeah, they must have taken the dragon chariot to Heilong Chengzai. Most people tend to keep the distance from the place, but it's just close enough to get to with a normal sail. Shit, that's the last place I wanted to go. Makes sense though, there's a reason Almaty used it for their hideout. It practically screams, "Hey, I just told them shit here, dude." What do you think they're doing with it all the way over there? If they wanted to set it off, they'd have loaded it up again and take it somewhere else, wouldn't they? That's why I thought Heilong Chenzai gave off more of a stench than they really cave. It's not easy to tell by just looking at a map, but on the east side of Heilong Chengzai, there's a small path that links back up to the main highway. There is? I mean, the place was used for mining after all. Makes sense they'd have a few roads for transportation. Gotta be long abandoned by now though. If they disguised the dragon chariot somehow while they have it on Heilong Chengzai, they would have no issue taking it to land from there. That's pretty much the long and short of it, yeah. Damn, they sure packed ahead of a target right after getting out the slammer. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get our asses over to Heilong Chengzai. Sure, over at the Eastern Quarters Wharf should be able to hook us up with a boat.
Go, go, go!
This is an adequate spot for fishing.
Fan and the others, in an effort to track down the dragon chariot, decided once again travel to Heilong Chengzai. Soon thereafter. Whoa, look at that, guys. An humble sail on a barge. I knew it. Seemed to be just as you surmised, Mr. Arkwright. They probably haven't taken the chariot too far. I bet we'll find them pretty close by. Let's be careful going forward. Tamam, you got it. Understood.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Well, she can shut the fuck up, can't she? Slice, slice. Nice work out there, brothers. If we manage to get this thing's bits and bobs on the black market, our mere woes will be ancient history. Before you know it, we'll be out of Calvert and making a name for ourselves in a whole new part of the world. We could never have done it without your foolproof plans, big bro. Who else would have thought to get somebody to meddle with the revenue service? Nobody, that's who. Alright, that's enough praise for me. Besides, you guys played your parts to a T as well. I must say, your disguises have gotten pretty convincing lately. Still, I think one of us really ought to consider changing his hair color next time. Hey, the hair is what makes me me. No way I'm getting rid of it anytime soon. Well, whatever. We should be proud of this one, boys. The bonds of brotherhood have secured us yet another victory. We'll say we crack open a bottle and have a toast. We deserve a little reward, don't you think? Always just slip out the abandoned pathway tomorrow. Right, that's sweet. Brotherly love sure is a beautiful thing, right, Van? No doubt about that. And they even let us listen in on their little plan. Nice group of guys, I gotta say. Too bad that's about all the time you're gonna get to celebrate, though. Hope you losers are ready to be back behind bars. If your bonds run so deep, then why not put all that energy into something that actually helps others for once? I'm afraid we have you cornered, Devancy brothers. Turn yourselves in and we promise to do you no harm. What are you doing here, actually? Haven't I seen you somewhere before? You're the guys that foiled our plans back in Tharbad. The Spriggan? Ugh, why'd it have to be you again? Hey, we're not all that thrilled to run into you crooks either. You boys are at the end of your rope. And speaking of rope, how about you stand still so we can tie you three up? What? You really think we're just gonna back down now? You meddled in our plans for the last time, Spriggan. You're toast. Don't go getting all cocky just because you took us down once before. We'll give you a real run for your money this time. With me, brothers. You got it.
I'll take you on. Destroy them! You're freaking dead!
Fine, let's play.
It's 7k health, is that it?
Here's my chance. Time to go all out.
You're done for.
Let's party!
Up to you, Reset. Here goes.
Time to go all out.
Keep moving, Ben.
Murder.
Dice you up.
Do your worst.
Have some more. We're done. That's good.
Reset.
You're going down. Chance.
Now.
Seriously?
God, I can't believe we lost these bastards again. I swear on my soul, this won't be the last you hear of the Devancy brothers. Yeah, we always bounce back. Just you wait until we get out of prison. You'll get what's coming to you eventually. You're gonna live to regret ever messing with a Spriggan. Or maybe you guys could just learn your lesson and stop thieving already? You can act rough all you like, but that's about the least scary thing I've heard all week. I like takes care of these idiots. Now I'm just worried about the cars, okay? Seems so. Nothing more than a few minor abrasions. I think we can return it to our client as is. At least the barge will make getting it back to Longport a little easier. Right, let's bring it back to the theatre. Huh? What's wrong, man? Just remember something they mentioned earlier. Like how are you gonna get any more out of me? You guys said something about getting something to meddle with the revenue service, didn't you? So the auditing was part of your little heist after all. Oh yeah. The timing was certainly suspect. Oh, is that all? Fine, if you want to know who our partner in crime is, I'll tell you. The truth is, I don't actually know the name. What? I thought you guys were all buddy-buddy. And here I was thinking you had connection to some big hotshot. Well, I guess I don't mind spilling a few secrets. See, we got word from someone using a pseudonym that they wanted to help us out. The only condition was that we had to cause some kind of an uproar in Longport, and it had to be today. Said they'd even lay all the groundwork. Wow, you should know how to pick them. Look at you using strangers to your advantage. Nice going, bro. What is with these guys? For real, you'd think they'd be more angry about the whole being used as pawns thing? So someone's been trying to stir things up in Longport. Bet it's whoever betrayed the Liu family. It makes sense if they were the ones pulling the strings here too. Anyway, before we return the dragon chariot, we better decide what we're going to do with these guys. It would probably just put even more stress on Hayway if we tried to push them up on them. So let's try and come up with something else. Let's see. Fuck it, the fucking Marduk company. I mean, they did break out of prison after all. It's a problem the police need to fix, not the guild. But considering it's the same force that arrested Fan Lu, it is possible that whoever's pulling the strings inside Heiwei likely had a hand in all this. Maybe the better option is to turn them over to Marduk? Huh? Why Marduk? I see. Marduk engages in various risk management research opportunities that pertain to maintaining public safety. It would require a great deal of paperwork, but it should be possible for the company to take temporary custody of the Devancy brothers. Fortunately, Mirabelle and the security chief are currently in Longport, so they'll be able to assist in making the handover as smooth as possible. Sheesh. Can't say I'm a huge fan of letting a PMC have so much authority, but I guess you guys do kind of have a knack for stuff like this. Fine, I'll let it slide. It's definitely more on the grey side, legally speaking, but hey, that's where we operate best, right? Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could take care of all the formalities for us, Rosette. Of course, shouldn't take long at all. And so, thanks to Van and the crew, the Devancy brothers were captured once again. With the case now closed, the Dragon Chariot was soon returned to the theatre where it would await its new owner. Thank you so much for what you've done. I'm so glad we were able to get the chariot back in one piece. We don't need to worry about Red Star's reputation taking the plummet either. Yes, now that we have the car back, tonight's auction should be able to proceed as planned. Thank you all. I hope you know how truly grateful we are. It's no biggie. I just did what any fellow car lover would do. Don't you think it's time you got a new hobby, old man? I'm real glad it all worked out. I'm sure this car means a lot to the people of Longport. It does indeed. In times like these, that's all the more reason for us to upkeep the tradition. Hopefully it will help to bring back a sense of normalcy. We'll make sure the reward is posted to your account right away. Thank you again for all you've done. Sure thing. There's no sweat. Just remember to keep your eyes peeled in the future, yeah? Don't want anyone getting a drop on you again.
That's a wrap.
Reward deposited.
Oh, nice.
I can barely contain my...
Oops. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Right, so your focus frontline, focus rear, focus rear.
Right.
Oh, I might have a bunch of stuff to give to people, actually.
I'll take good care of it.
What? You expecting thanks?
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Go, go, go!
Go, go, gadget.
All right.
After being away in the capital for so long, my brother Li Lian has finally come home, and he's still a gutless coward. So I'd like to take the opportunity to beat some grit into him. Does this sound like something our Code Solutions could help with?
But worry about the goings-on here.
Oh, they're loving
Allow me to
fucking
assist.
doing work next door nowadays.
As you browse the finest goods Lockport has to offer.
Boom.
Welcome.
Hope to see you again.
Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store.
That's okay, you little bitch. Ay, ay, ay.
Welcome.
This is positively delectable.
Well, well. If it isn't the Spriggan and his adorable little assistants. Fancy meeting you here.
Huh?
And you are?
Wait, I know that voice.
The hell are you doing here? Enforcer number 3? The Golden Butterfly?
Oh, please. Call me Lucrezia. Or even Retzi, if you so wish. I certainly wouldn't mind.
You're that lady from Ouroboros.
Careful, everyone. As you well know, she's one of the strongest members of the society. Oh, there's no need to be so tense. We're all friends here, are we not? Why don't you join me for some tea? This restaurant's beverages are simply to die for.
I didn't even recognize you at first. I've not seen you without the black veil that masks your face. Yeah, but I have. She had on that exact same kimono when I ran into her in Longline. It's not as though I have a pressing need to hide my face. I just think it looks rather stylish, as does this kimono. It may not match the style of dress popular in Longport and Longlai, but I think it suits me rather nicely, wouldn't you agree? Ugh, hate to admit it, but yeah, I do. So what are you doing in a public place like this anyway? Since the end of last year, we haven't heard anything about the society, not even a peep. I thought that meant you pulled out of the Republic, but I guess that was wishful thinking. There's no need to worry, we aren't planning anything, at least not at present. I'm actually here of my own accord. We enforcers are afforded a great deal of freedom. As long as we do not interfere with the society's overall aims, we can do whatever we please and go wherever we want. You're joking. I did hear enforcers had ample autonomy. I'm having trouble comprehending how the society can function with such a measure in place. That particular perk is only extended to enforcers. The Angrists do not have that luxury. Unfortunately, this is not a pleasure trip in full. I had to take on a rather troublesome assignment. Perhaps I could request your services like we did just before the Erasion death game. You want our help again? Sorry, but the answer is no. Our interests aren't aligned this time, and frankly, I don't want to get wrapped up in your bullshit. You might not be as bad as the Oathbreaker, but that doesn't make us friends. My, you don't mince words, do you? Very well then, I suppose you do seem to have your hands full, so I won't force the issue. Glad you're so understanding. Now we'll be taking our leave. Oh, I nearly forgot. There is something I wanted to show you. What do you make of this? What? Petal? Yesterday, there was a minor disturbance at this high-class restaurant in the second ward. It piqued my interest, so I took a look around and found this lying in the corner. I think it's quite pretty, but I've not seen a flower like this in the area. Perhaps it got attached to the soles of someone's shoe and fell off. Yeah, maybe so. I get that this isn't exactly a request, but I'll be honest, I ain't exactly a flower expert. Don't expect a report or anything, alright? Of course, thank you. Until we meet again, Spriggan.
My, this is positively delectable.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Oh.
Allow me to assist.
Here we go. Meh. He's coming. Meh. Long ago in the Central East, there lived a cruel, heartless king named Balin, who sat upon the throne of ancient kingdom, banging on the walls of the neighbour. He laid heavy taxes on his people, and all who opposed him were met with the executioner's blade. He ruled his kingdom with an iron fist. Around the same time, a hardy country boy named Sindhu met a warrior by the name of Kiara, who managed to escape from the capital. She was Valen's half-sister, and when she informed Sindhu of Valen's misdeeds, he knew he could stand by the wayside no longer. After bidding farewell to his adopted parents who raised him after he was abandoned, he set out for the capital to work together with Kiara. Along the way, the pair crossed paths with an old knight who seceded from the royal army. From him, Sindhu learned the truth of his past. He was the legitimate successor to the throne, and Valen stole his rightful place as king. After his birth, he was nearly assassinated over his claim to the kingdom, but was able to escape with the help of his nanny. Armed with the determination to reclaim the throne, Sindhu returned to the capital at long last. As the royal army laid eyes on the gallant swordsman on horseback, they saw Sindhu as the physical manifestation of Ravana, a mythical god.
Let those who have ears hear my words, and those who have eyes behold my face. My name is Sindhu, true heir to the throne.
If you do not wish to perish, we beseech you, clear the way.
My king, the front lines have been breached.
Worry not. What can this rabble hope to accomplish? 17 years ago, that boy escaped the hand of fate. But one can only outrun it for so long.
You disgust me. To think that I share a bloodline with such a vile monster. That won't hold true after today, because your life ends here!
A pathetic delusion for a pathetic traitor. The gallows are much too merciful an end for one such as you. I shall send you to the great beyond with my own hands!
A man's character is determined by what he chooses to protect. You chose poorly, Valen. And that choice will be your undoing.
Didn't ask. Other parts of the Central East have their own folk tales and legends, but the ones from Elsinore are super interesting. Yeah, it ain't hard to imagine finding these stories in a kid's picture book. You're right, with epic heroes and everything. I wonder what the real Ravana looks like. Well, if you want to find out, we can ask the church if they got some of those picture books lying around. And if not, I could scrounge up some cash to buy you a few. You'd seriously do that for me? Thank you. I'll ask Mother Cairo about it next time I get. And I believe they made use of one of Elsine's epic poems as the motif for the movie. Seeing how well put together this production was, makes one wonder how much the film industry will grow in Elsine from here. I heard a lot of different companies from there played a big hand in making this movie, even though Vegas Films was the lead producer. I see. That would certainly explain the high production values. I wonder why the theatre in Trion Mall isn't showing this movie. Well, Vardis Investment Bank is the Trium Mall's biggest sponsor, so I'm guessing that has something to do with it. Yeah, buy it.
That movie was kick-ass.
Let's do a quick save. So you've come, Spriggan. What if it isn't the little girlie from the Gecko School? Hear that your big brother's here in Longport, Lee Lian, right? Thought he was trying to put some space between himself and home. If memory serves, he was working at a department store in Edith. You said you wanted to have a bout with him while he was here. Hasn't it been a while since you see each other? This is the only way you listen to me. I'll need your help to get it done. That's why I'm challenging him to a bout. Ideally, I'd like to pair with one of you for it. A fight between siblings. Maybe ask why you would do such a thing? My brother's next in line to take over as the head of the Gecko School. And yet he's run off to the capital. I'd like to convince him to return home. The Gecko School's dojo, that's over in the second ward. You don't agree with what he's decided to do, so you want to fight him, win, and force him to take on his responsibilities. Is that it? Not exactly a complicated plan. And complicated is kind of your thing, you know. Our thing, even. He seems pretty satisfied with his life in Edith. Why not just let him be? I understand the path he's chosen, but we were born to the main house of the Gecko School. As a family with deep roots here in Longport, we have a duty to our heritage. Well, I get all that, but why can't you just fight him one-on-one? Because I want him to take the fight seriously, which I know he won't do if it's just me. That's why I like to duel him in a pair. If he has to deal with more than one opponent, he'll have no choice but to fight in earnest. Spriggan, please, help me. Yeah, I got it. We'll help you out. We know you guys pretty well after all. Thank you, I really appreciate this. Alright, in that case I'll pair it with you, Xiaolin. Been a while since I sparred with Li Lian. Wonder if he's got any new tricks. Does that mean you'll be going up against both Van and... That does mean you'll be going up against both Van and your brother though. That okay with you, B-Rank? What's that supposed to mean, brat? Mr. Wade, did you attend Xiaoling's dojo as a child? Yeah, I mostly just went there to play when I was a kid, but Li Lian helped train me sometimes too. He used to be a real hard ass though, but I think I prefer that over the whole lazy bit he's been putting lately. Back then, everyone in the dojo wanted to be just like him. Ah, the nostalgia. But now's not the time to be getting sentimental. Let's head over to the dojo.
Commencing mission.
Time to depart.
Once more.
Well, if it isn't Van. You're a ways away from Edith, friend. I'm surprised you knew I was... yes, my little sister. I'm sure this will be exciting. Brother, I demand we have a duel. Your skills are withered in your self-exile. As your family, it's my duty to beat you back into shape. Well, that's no way to greet you, Brother Xiaoling. Right on the steps of the dojo, no less. Actually, I'll have you know that I came here of my own volition to renew my sense of purpose. Like I believe that. You're just snooping around because Baba's out. Oof, it's alright through me, huh? Sorry about my little sister trying to drag you into this mess, man. Look, Xiaoling, I'm just a pharmacist now. I've already decided to leave the way of martial arts to you. I only came back here on a whim. Hey, would you guys mind escorting her home? Brother? Stop treating her like a child. She came in to talk to you about something serious. Didn't you think you're being rude? She may be your little sister, but she still deserves your respect. You can at least hear what she has to say. Guess you're right. fairy, thank you. Ilian, I've never given up on my dream of bringing you back to the dojo. So if I win our duel, promise me that my dream will come true. In return, if I lose, I'll resign from my position as a bracer. Hey, hold on a second. You would go that far? I see. You're very determined, aren't you, Xiaoling? After all, you even brought this brigand along. Which means you knew I wouldn't go along with this otherwise. I take it you understand my resolve then. However, I cannot accept those terms. I'm assuming you planned on me pairing up with Van. Someone from another school, in a battle to decide who succeeds the Gekka. See where I'm going with this, right? You have a point. He's got me there. I wonder who would make a good replacement. Not that I plan to help search for one, mind you. My poor old back would simply give out on me. Hey, I thought you were finally taking this seriously. It really didn't sound like he'd be budging anytime soon. So now we've got to find someone to take Van's place, huh? What a pain in the ass. A martial artist that could not only match Li Lan's superior skill, but is also a practitioner at the Gekka school. I doubt many fit that bill. There's got to be someone we know. What about that guy at Lonkai Clinic? I see. Yeah, I'm sure he'd be a good match. Let's go have a talk with him.
Time to depart.
Ouch.
Oh, did you hurt something?
Anne gave a brief explanation of the situation to Shenley. I see. I thought I'd heard something about Li Lian's return. Please, if there's anything you could do to help us. As a bracer and a member of the Gekka school, I'm sure you can imagine how I feel coming to you of all people. But if this is the only way to convince my brother, then I have no problem asking a former Shangzhu for help. Shangshao, even. Former Sung Shout? I've heard the price is high for leaving the role of Songshu. Shongshu? I don't know. Well, I won't deny it. Look, we have no intention of digging you into your past. All we need is a little help. Assuming you know Li Lian. Yeah, I guess you could call us childhood friends. We used to go to the dojo together. There's lots of Gekka practitioners in Heiwei's ranks. I've never stopped training, but not because I want to keep up with my Zongshu days. No, I keep training because I'm committed to never performing acts of violence ever again. I think that's more than enough about me, though. To be honest, I'm a bit skeptical of what Li Lian's true intentions are. Yeah, me too. In any event, the past doesn't matter now. I want you to help as my brother's childhood friend, not a former Zhongshu. I remember it. I expect he remembers the core principle of the Gekka school. Violence is to be rejected, not embraced. Yeah, I remember Master Tai Long teaching us that. Why not give them a hand then? Dr. Long Kai. You're worried, no? I think you should do as your heart desires. You're right. For the sake of an old friend, I accept your request. Thank you so much. I'm sure my brother will be thrilled. I was also hoping to finally get a spar in with Van, but it seems it just wasn't meant to be. Please, I'm more than happy to sit this one out. Maybe next time. Anyhow, please give me some time to prepare. I'll come by once I've finished up over here. Alright, let's head on back to the dojo.
Off we go.
Once more.
Brother, we found your match. So soon? Well, this certainly wasn't who I was expecting. It's been a while, Li Lian. So now even poor Shenli's been dragged into my baby sister's selfish schemes. I imagine you're not exactly thrilled to be here, huh? I'm just glad to get the chance to help a friend in need. Look, if you want to keep lazing around for the rest of your life, all you gotta do is win. No need for any sappy shit. But you're gonna have to clear up all the stuff you threw to the wayside. Your actions affect more than just you. I guess running away is a bad look. Alright, I accept your challenge, Shaolin. Yes, that's all I wanted to hear. Wasn't so sure he would accept. You got this. I'd be expecting you not to pull your punches, Xiaoling, but let's do this. Of course.
Let's play! Let's do this, Shaolin! We won't go easy!
Oh, you pressed the wrong button.
Here goes! Out with... You've gotten stronger. One.
Hi, Steve. How's it going? We did it, Aaron. We won. Like there was ever any doubt. Oof, my bones haven't seen that much action in a long time. You don't even look winded, Aaron. I didn't think I'd ever get to fight alongside you again, Shenley. Your skills have gone dull, though. Well, I could say the same to you. Let's just say we both did our best and leave it at that. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream. The grill? What grill? Yeah, I'll be streaming for another like 30 minutes or so, but oh, this bracer? I don't know. She's not really a main character, so obviously maybe that's why it's not appealing. You know, I think this tool has given me a better understanding of you, Lilian. And still, I believe you to be the best choice for taking over the dojo. You're more than qualified, even as you are now. It's what Baba wants too. Glad to hear you say that, Xiaoling. Really, I am. However, I'm afraid I cannot honour your request. Sorry. But you promised. You said if I won, you'd take over the dojo. Unfortunately, little sister, that isn't quite what I said. Besides, don't you think it's a little strange for a person who just lost a duel to be put in charge of a martial arts school? Ugh, why are you so... No harmony allowed, true. The request was just for us to participate in the fight. Now that it's finished, screw it. Sure, it wouldn't hurt to give him a push in the right direction. We need to do this one. Listen, Lilian, I know better than anyone how annoying kids can be, especially stubborn ones like her. They usually don't listen, they can't stop sticking their nose in where it don't belong, and they just plain run you ragged. Hey, why the hell does it sound like you got something to say to me? Because he does. But there's a time when kids have no choice but to face the truth, when they need to be told what they don't want to see for themselves. Isn't that the best time to give them a hand? Yeah, I see your point. I can't give you a concrete answer at the moment, but whether or not someone is qualified to become the next master isn't simply a matter of martial prowess. There's also a deep sense of purpose, reputation, propriety. These are all necessary qualities for a master to have. And Xiaoling possesses all of them. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. But you say that. Not to part on with the girly here, but I remember how the students of the dojo used to look up to you. You had a pretty good reputation back then. Just what the hell happened, man? Did something go down after I stopped coming to the dojo? In the end. I wonder why you stopped training. Your acquaintances, aren't you, Mr. Arkwright? Dumpling's true. Yeah, but I wouldn't call us close. We've never really talked about stuff like that. I think I kind of got an idea of what happened, though. How disappointing. Heads up. Everyone alright? Yeah, I'm unharmed. Oh, swift as a demon, as always. But are you alright? Yes, everything's fine. Not bad. You protected the little girl, too. Guess you do still carry the blood of the Gecko stool. Why would you attack us like that? Because of you, my brother... Zhong Shu, who ended up at Longhai Clinic, huh? Better than where our own ended up, I suppose. But not quite satisfying. Sorry I don't live up to your expectations. I felt some kind of energy in the area and decided to drop by, pleased to see some familiar faces. Well then, I'll be taking my leave now. Who the hell is this guy? Who was that? He might have come across as a jerk, but I'm sure you saw how powerful his technique was. Yeah, he's the one who's been stirring up rumors recently. The strongest Gecko practitioner there is. He's the one that Ashed told us about. The foremost fighter of the Life family. I see. That would explain his strength. Doesn't seem like he's involved in what's going on though. And he just shows up and leaves like it's nothing. That info we got from before seems suspicious now. Yeah. He didn't even try to test my strength. I don't like him. I hope I never see him again. You know, he actually trained at our dojo in the past for about a year. It seemed like every student there wanted to challenge him, and he defeated them all with ease, including me. So that's why you lost your nerve. Yes, when he defeated me, I felt the overwhelming gap between our abilities. It was too much for me to overcome. But I believe I now understand the reason for our differences. Huh? Well, that's not what I expected. That doesn't mean I'm going to return to the way of the martial arts though. However, the emptiness in my soul, it feels a bit more full now. Brother. Anyway, I believe our father ought to be returning soon. I think I'll take my leave here. Xiaoling, I'm sorry for leaving you with such a heavy burden. Hold on, we're not done here. Well, that was a pretty weird interruption. Still, at least everything turned out alright in the end. Yeah, I'll say. We should probably keep an eye out for that guy in the future though. Hey Leanne, I trust you'll be able to move forward with your life now.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
That quest was called Sibling Showdown, by the way. Just saying.
Let's do this.
Sorry.
What have we got?
Every year, all the restaurants in Longport hold a competition to judge who could prepare the best dish. However, with things being as they are lately, we need to have a bit of a helping hand in getting everything set up. If you'd be willing to pitch in, please meet me at my restaurant. I'll give you the details there. By the way, in Siva, speaking of incest update. Right? There's only one chance, right, for pseudo incest, and that's between Nadia and Swin. Because Nadia wants to be with Swin romantically, and Swin sees Nadia as a little sister. So that's the closest you're gonna get, I think. Just thought you'd want to know. Finally.
The second ward has its charms too.
Oh, and apparently the baths have opened up now. Which can only mean one thing. Oh, I could really go for a hot bath. I was so tempted to drop by here yesterday after we wrapped up work. Yeah, but we didn't have time. And even if we did, I doubt we would have been in the mood for it. I set up for a shower at the hotel, but didn't get rid of the fatigue. Heck, I'm still kind of worn out. In that case, how about we make a quick stop? I believe a change of pace could do us all some good. And the maid's encouraging us to slack off? Damn, all Gehenna must have broke loose when I wasn't looking. Oh boy. You know what happened last time Van and Aaron took a bath together?
You're really giving off 40-year-old man vibes right now. You sure you're 25?
Can it with the old man bit for a second, will ya? Let me enjoy this. And don't forget that you're gonna be 25 in 5 or so years too. When people start calling you old, I'll be the one having the last laugh.
Nah, I'm gonna be young at heart for life. Just you wait. Even at 50, I'm gonna be cast in loads of female theater roles. My seduction act's leveled up since our long night trip, you know.
Oh no, not again.
See?
Oh, for the love of Adios. You're such a damn brat, you know that? Oh well. I can endure your shenanigans when I'm here. This is the epitome of relaxation. Even you seem to have loosened up a bit too. Someone harmed your family. I know for sure that you're pissed. As you should be.
We've immediately moved on.
But you haven't gone rushing off on your own, which is exactly what the Aaron of last year would have done. That's a sure sign that you're growing up.
Don't act like you can see right through me. I've just learned that there's only so much I can do alone. I pounded that lesson into my head. I'm not relying on you, Fairy, or anyone else. I'm just not turning down hands when they're outstretched. If I'm gonna fend off the thing that's inside me, and if I want to prove that I'm different from him, I need to accept help from others. And you've been thinking the exact same thing. After all, you did just say you'll be laughing at me in 5 or so years. You're actually thinking about the future. That's a sure sign you're growing up.
Way to throw my words back in my face. You're right, though. In that way, we're in the same boat. We really ought to pull ourselves together, don't you think?
Hey! Hands off the hair!
This is a nice treat. It's not often that you and I get to share a bath together.
I suppose you aren't wrong. Although, I have accompanied you a number of times at one of the public baths in the capital. By the way, I noticed you've grown a little since our stay in Longlai.
You think so? I can't really tell myself.
Well, you're almost 14 now. So I would expect a growth spurt or two in the coming years.
Oh!
Bear in mind, though, that even with an organic body, you will not grow much once you've reached adulthood.
Is that really how it works? Huh. I wonder if I'll find the answer I'm looking for by then.
Is something on your mind?
Oh, it's nothing. Just spaced out for a sec. Hey, Rosette? I need your advice on something. How can I, become like you and Agnes? What do I have to do?
It seems she is coming into her womanhood.
Alright, I think I'm ready to hop into the sauna. Time for my revenge. You're not beating me this time.
Can we not? I'm so sick of these dumbass endurance contests. I've told you, saunas are a sacred...
Aw, don't tell me you're leaving already.
What the hell? What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, I heard you guys were in here and thought it'd be fun to hang. So, here I am. What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Okay. Hi?
Oh, so mixed baths aren't a thing here? That's weird.
I mean, hey, I'm all for Shizuna getting involved. But that bit's fine. But you know, the Aaron trying to seduce Van, and then, you know, Fairy's like, I'm 14, I'm growing. Oh, that's enough of that.
Oh well, at least it was only Van and Aaron, so it's no biggie.
The hell's that supposed to mean? Oh yeah, I heard mixed masks were a custom in the Far East. Men and women who've never met before, sharing a bath, that kind of thing would never happen in the Central East. Didn't the person at the front desk try and stop you? Nah, I was in stealth mode. I totally forgot to turn off my camouflage when I came into town. I have no words. Anywho, this almond ice cream is amazing. It's just the thing I needed after that hot bath. Glad I took your recommendation. I'm glad you liked it. Don't you just love the almond jelly flavour? An exquisite velvety sensation in your mouth. It's the quintessential dessert of the Eastern Quarter. If you don't get a taste of it every chance you get, then what are you even living for? There he goes again. You done with your dumb sweets rant? Great, now let's talk about shit that's actually important. Hey, they're important to me. Now then, I have a few questions for you. Chief among them being, what brings Ikaruga's second in command to Longport? And you're not in your usual combat attire. What's with the wardrobe change? Oh, this? I spotted it in one of the shops and thought, oh, I have to have that. Though I really don't know much about Western style clothing or fashion, does it look weird on me? I think it suits you. Well, I guess it's true that you don't stick out as much in this compared to the battlesuit. But that's neither here nor there. Aw, why are you so tense? I'm not here to fight, I swear. This meeting was a total coincidence. Things had died down with my main gig, so I thought I'd take some time off. I'm here on vacation. Well, aside from me picking up the occasional odd job here and there, a girl needs spending money. Look at you going through life without a single care in the world. That odd job bit is a bit suspicious enough on its own, but I can't help but wonder what the main gig could be. I mean, whatever they were up to in Long Light's finished. There are some things in life you're better off not asking about. Fair enough. Hey, did you just read my mind again? Stop that. You are truly an enigmatic figure. Anyway, I just came to this town on a whim. It's a good thing I did too. Things are getting pretty interesting around here. Word is that there's been some faction disputes within Hayway. The whole place is like a powder keg except a blow. Your concept of interesting is pretty screwed up, you realise that, right? What, you get your sick kicks from watching people suffer? Well, when you put it like that, it makes me sound pretty heartless, huh? Nah, honestly I'm more interested in that foremost fighter person. Oh, right, him. Wish we knew what kind of plot that bastard's cooking up. Not to change the topic, but do you mind if I ask you something? You know any good sightseeing spots here? Maybe some fun activities? Huh? Well, that was random. Thanks to everything going on behind the scenes, most of all the tourist attractions are closed. I really wanted to do the eroded cave tour, but no dice. Oh yeah, we did that last year as part of Ashton's request. Ashen, even. That attraction's run by Hayway. Now that I think about it, I don't think they've done any tours since the beginning of the year. Is it possible that they're closed for the winter season? No, they're supposed to be running them year-round. Anyway, we didn't come here to be a personal tour guide. If you want one, go ask someone else. Wow, so cold. You got a block of ice for a heart or something? Well, I better get back to work. Got another one of those odd jobs to do. Good luck with whatever you're up to. Though I have a feeling we'll be bumping into... Fucking hell. We'll be bumping into each other again real soon. That crazy lady's taken a real shine to us, huh? Ugh, she'd be much less of a hassle to deal with if she was just some battle-crazy idiot. Here I thought this would be a good chance to relax and unwind, and I felt even more exhausted than before. Same. I wonder what her odd jobs entail exactly. Who knows? Maybe he's racking our brains over it.
What a nice bath.
In Sivo, just imagine. You've got the Divine Blade of Silver, and then in comes Rein Schwarzer, the Divine Blade of whatever he is. Two Divine Blades, battle it out. Get ready. Oh, I have to use it again? Oh.
Feel free.
You can't convince me? Mate, no convincing needed, because it's going to happen. I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
The steam feels quite pleasant.
They've already got Nadia and... In fact, this... Go on.
Alright, back in business, baby.
Stay warm out there, you hear?
Look, all I'm saying is, right, in Reverie, right, you had everyone from every game in that game, and there was 3 paths. There was the main characters from Erebonia, there was the main characters from Crossbell, and then there was Nadia, Swin, and Rufus. And what's in this game? The main characters from Calvard, and Nadia and Swin. Isn't that interesting? It's almost as if everyone's gonna come together at the very end, right? Just saying.
What a nice bath.
I'm so ready. I want it to happen, and I'm so ready for it. Anyway, I can't really start anything else right now because I'm gonna have to go soon. So, so I'm gonna end here for today. But you had like, I don't know, over the weekend you had like over 20 hours of stream or something, so you're fine. This week we'll go back to normal, so I'm going to be streaming on Tuesday, Thursday, and then over the weekend. And on Tuesday, Thursdays we play games with the guys, if they're around. If they're not, then more of this. So, anywho, thanks for hanging out, chatting and whatnot. And I don't know, maybe if I have time I might stream later, but I doubt it. So, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you when I see you. Have a good one.